had an orange for the vitamin C. My throat still feels not good, but let's see. Let's see how things go. Okay, so we've just got Pavarotti as a companion. Actually, she wanted to talk, didn't she?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
We're already... Right, fine, we'll go further.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Can we chat?
Of course.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay. Which option? This is about the deserter, so what's the other side of it? Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move. Yeah.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. I could go that one. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them? You were friends? Or what? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned? I'm sure the deserters are very fine people, so what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
The first one seems reasonable.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Speak to the vicar. Interesting. What do we need to talk to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? Where would I find him? Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
Okay. Why not?
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Oh, hello. Oh. Oh, that's the wrong button. It told me the right button, I immediately pressed the wrong button. Ah. Vending machine discovered. Did I? What? Where? Vending machine? Oh, here. Oh, hello. Vendor. Spacer's Choice Automated Sales Units. Vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay. Restricted items. These ones. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. That one's not working. Cannery workers. What are you canning in here? It's not fish. What is it? Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. Wow. Alright, okay. Edgewater salt tuna cannery. Notifications lost and found. Logs. Found. 1 left hand. Severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Okay. Okay, oh, there's a bit further down. Slips, pink slips. Bard? Huh. Interesting. Oh! I see, it's these little guys. They're not fish. They're reptiles? Possibly? Equivalent of reptiles? What's it say about them? Sprat hide, the skin of an entire adult sprat. Did you know that sprats are found on every human colony world? Did you care? Alright. It's like sprat hide, I don't know what it's useful for, but it doesn't appear to be stealing, so. Right, so they're edible. Well, right. Fair enough, that makes sense to eat them then. Let's see. Open. Oh. Oh, it's like a little room. Another vending machine discovered. Oh, yes, there. Employer rights. Under the Biased Labour Standards Act. Wage determined by merit of your work. Overtime may result in higher pay if the quality of said work is considered exemplary. Right. Your employer has the right to dock your pay should you damage any facilities or equipment. It is your responsibility, not your employer's, to avoid workplace hazards. Does that say election of Halcyon? Alright. It says Halcyon, that's why. Halcyon Colony Department of Labour. That's all stealing. Anything else in here? Oh. Yeah, let's not antagonize anyone yet, eh? We're just looking. Oh, a ring. This counts. Oh, that counts as stealing as well. Ah. Yeah. Fine. Right, there was a ladder somewhere, wasn't there? Was it through here? There's that downstairs, but oh, hang on. Oh, don't need to go up the ladder. Could go up this. Do. More of them. Yep. 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 I wonder if this is actually worth anything. If we're just collecting it for collecting's sake. So there's this stuff, whatever it is. And there's those. Some sort of... Wonder what your companions think about that sort of thing. Let's find out. What do you think? You okay with that? Aye? Right, okay, cool. Messages from R. Thompson. R. Thompson to P. Granger. Medical treatment. Phyllis, owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstance, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Oh, they like saying that sort of thing, don't they? Okay, personal files. Password required. Okay. Password tenderfoot. Password accepted. Welcome, Pete Ranger. Personal files. Last entry. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start? Well, this is all kinda grim. Should I just be stealing everything? I feel like I maybe should be stealing everything, but I'm not. I don't know why I'm not, because usually in games like this I just steal everything. Alright. For some reason I'm not feeling in the steely mood, which is very unlike me. What's this? Pick up Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 2. Okay. Is that important? There's different things here. Ah, I should be stealing. I know I should be stealing. Right. From the office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. Maybe that's why I'm not wanting to steal. I feel like the people here are getting screwed over enough. So I don't really want to take from them. But that may change. I mean, if they start shooting at me, that's definitely going to change. Holy sh... I had a bit of a Watson moment there. Hang on. Okay, she came up the ladder that time. Right, okay, come here. Come over here. Come over here. Pavarotti. Right, there. Right, okay. Right, right. You're there. Right. You're still there. Come down the ladder. What happened before? Why was she just suddenly there? Did she jump off? Okay. Anyway. Speaking of jumping, is that a box up there? Can I... hang on. Do I have any sort of climbing thing going on? Or do I need to jump everywhere? There we go. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, it's because they're being screwed over. I don't want to steal anything from them. That's why. That's why it feels wrong. Right. Botanical Lab. Vicar Max. Okay, let's go and look. Let's go and talk to Max.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Morning.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Right, okay. Vicar Max, Vicar Max. That way. Ooh. What's in here?
I've always felt weird in here.
Is this the
Clean.
church-ish place? Church-like place? It looks a bit churchy. Oh, there he is.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Okay. Pavarotti wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. How did you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? I just thought of something else I need to be doing.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't
Sounds
imagine
like me.
what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Well...
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
Aye.
I can see why that troubles you.
Uh-huh.
Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What's that supposed to mean?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Compared to this, aye. I want to choose this, but I don't have this. I don't have that level, so I can't do it. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Aye, but that's making one side change the way it's working, and not having the other side make any compromise whatsoever. That doesn't make any sense. How is that going to work? It's going to happen again, and it's going to happen worse next time. Because people aren't going to be able to leave. They're just going to... Everything's going to, like, blow up big style, basically. You have to talk. You can't just force people into things. It's not going to work. It's going to work initially. It might work for a while. But eventually, things are going to go bad. Right, okay. Is that even possible? Right. I think this has been a waste of time. I don't think you're listening. I don't think you have any idea what the problems the other side has are. Because you're sitting in a position of privilege. Because you're the vicar. Yeah.
I apologize if my advice was wanting. I find many people can find their path when presented with the right questions. To divine a true path out of the Aether takes time. There are calculations to be done, variables to consider. But there is something I'd like to ask if you're venturing outside.
Okay. I'm listening.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts.
Okay.
I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Huh. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Wait, you want to keep information secret from people?
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Don't know what I'll do with it when I get it, but I'll look for it. What's that thing? What's this up here? A wee diamond shaping. Okay. What's going on over here then?
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
Ooh, a weird black skull thing. Sculpture of a planet? Maybe?
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Well, good then. I am glad. Pick up OSI vial. It's not stealing. It doesn't say it's stealing. Okay. Ugh. What's this? Some sort of cable? Is that an Ethernet cable? What? Oh, you two. What's going on?
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Alright.
Hey,
Whatever you say. Right. Let's go over here to the Botanical Lab. Well, I'm guessing we're going outside the walls first. Oh, you're just sitting there. You okay?
You're safer inside the walls.
Yeah. Maybe. Well, safer from getting shot, maybe, but I'm not sure I'm safer inside the walls, given the sheer scale of bullshit happening here. Alright, let's go outside. Edgewater. Salt tuna cannery. The only source of protein a busy worker needs. It's not made of fish, it's made of some kind of lizard creature, probably the equivalent of a rat by the description. So, you're eating rats. Space rats. Which is fine, but don't call them fish. I mean, not that I'm really fine with eating rats, because I quite like rats. But then again, I quite like pigs. I've eaten those in the past. Oh, this is... Oh, is this stealing? Oh, this is not stealing. What's this? What's in here? Hello? Hello? No? No one? Get that. What's this? Nicopad. Someone might want that, I guess. Nothing there. It's a wee bed. Oh, I can sleep. Oh, I can sleep. I didn't realise. Okay, take this. Take everything. Yeah, why not? Sleep. No, let's not sleep. Let's keep going. Oh, things. Pick up that. Pick up that. Oh, there's another one here. Let's find out if anyone's in. Bin.
Easy.
Okay. Wait, can I give her weapons and stuff?
Yeah, huh?
Mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Is it supposed to be clean?
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law.
Right.
Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Then why do you want to talk to him?
The Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Oh, screw him. I don't really care if he's disappointed in you or not. He's entitled to that opinion. Edgewater landing pad discovered. So if I...
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
I wonder what that is.